Hello. I made the little thing to roll up some characters, like to see if we did get a different character instead of rolling up a new one. But I made the executive decision that we're making a new character. Okay, I felt like it, and it's going to include a bit of something for a topic I have for this episode. So let's roll on 1d83 or 183. Okay, start, stop. 103. Heteroromantic. Hooray. Now the straights are happy now. That goes in under identity. Paste. Back. Roll again. Stop. 173. 73. Rancher. Dude, we have the straightest motherfucker imaginable. Paste. Start. Stop. 32. 32. Combative. They will fight against what they fear. This is no way. Dude, we might have a slam dunk on getting a homophobe. Start. Stop. 75. 75. Quake Vision. Highest FOV. Interesting. Appearance. Paste. Last one. 78. Moon gravity. Welcome. I know that was a bit of a interesting cut, but I'm not redoing it. Anyways, this is our character. I decided to go with a girl skin. One, it spoke to me when I was looking, and two, it just kind of fit the vibe more than a guy. Oh no, I forgot. Did I take? Oh, okay, yeah, a little bit of fall damage. We have Moon Gravity. We got a Pixie Dream Girl. And you're in luck, men, because she's hetero. She's straight. We got some eye candy for the straights now. Okay. Just kind of wandering around. It's going to get really annoying taking a little bit of fall damage each time we, like, jump unless we are constantly going up. Which we are doing right now. We are probably going to die. And by we, I mean me. So in that case, I think this character can be in this is not easy. Peaceful. I think this character deserves it. I think she gives off the vibe of like a pixie. Oh man, this texture pack is kind of obnoxious in this specific instance with the leaves. Since we're peaceful, we get to have a bit of fun. Also, you may notice the language is different. It's in Spanish. We're immediately jumping into our first topic, the Spanish language, because a few days I'm going all the way over to Chicago to see some family. My parents told me that's what we're doing, and they speak Spanish, and I was supposed to learn Spanish. I wanted like a goal to learn Spanish before then, right? Tronco de Robel? Wait, no. Roble. This is Tronco de Abdul. I can kind of understand what that means. Well, one, I know that it's oak logs and birch logs, but I know that specifically Tronco seems to be saying trunk, or it feels like that's what it's supposed to mean. So it's trunk of oak. Okay. These leaves are genuinely horrible. Hate them. Hate them big time. Kind of glad that I switched to peaceful so that way I don't have to worry too much about the fall damage and everything, because I feel like that's not the vibe this character has. She's straight. She doesn't get to have any struggles. I guess she is also Latina, since I'm forcing her to speak Spanish. Okay. Let's see. Okay. It's kind of interesting now that we don't have to really worry about finding something, so we get to kind of choose. She sees that over there. Ooh, an egg! Hooray! Thank you for the egg. There's another egg. Okay. So, she sees that. She sees that. I don't think here has the sauce that we want. We need to survey the land. Oh, what the? When did that happen? I don't remember a character putting down that. I almost want to tempt it. I really, really want to. But she's still got normal fall damage. Fall height. So I kind of don't want to go too high that she instantly dies, right? So now we can do the jump. Oh, she could have made it. What was I worried about? Hello, turtles. Tortas? No, that's something else in Spanish. Okay. Huevo. We can only speak in Spanish with this character, which means I'd have to look up whatever I want to say in order to say it. But that's... I'm forcing this character to do this because we're gonna be leaving in a few days to go to Chicago. So I don't have much time to really cram in some learning. I do think I gotta make some flashcards. I can make myself some easy flashcards to convey information that I've wanted to convey for a good while. Because I know how to say some stuff in Spanish necessary to what I'd want to convey. I know how to say my Spanish is very limited. Mi español es muy limitado. That one I have got ingrained in my mind because I pull that out at work. Because there will be times where there's either a Spanish speaker or someone that needs me to talk to a Spanish speaker, and I'm like, sorry, don't know it. I only know some simple language, simple phrases. Ow. She is not very... she is very... I don't know what to really say other than she's gonna get a lot of fall damage. One day I'm just going to actually jump off of here thinking I can make a leap, but can't. Okay. I think this is our space. It's pretty good that the light is back on, because now we can get to work. Oh wait, that's right. Tablones de roble. De roble? I don't know how... Wait. I know. Shoot, hold on. What? Wait, what? Oh no. English back. That's interesting. I gotta try. I gotta put on Shakespearean dialogue. Okay. Where is accessibility settings? Narrator.
Narrates all.
Done.
Options.
Language.
Edit box. Screen selected. Español, Ecuador. Selected. Options. Options. Botón de idioma. Elemento en pantalla. Menu. USA el cursor del mouse o el tabulador para seleccionar un elemento. Fabrication. Elemento en pantalla 2 de 2.
That doesn't even...
Menu. Options. USA el cursor del
Options.
mouse o el tabulador para seleccionar un options. Narration. Narrar chat. Narration. Narrar sistema. Narration. No.
Okay, so that doesn't work. Anyways, mesa de trabajo. That one's easy to understand. That is table of work. That's what... Bol. Puerta... Yeah, puerta de roble. Roble. It's roble, right? I think it's roble. Roble. Abdul. I don't know. That doesn't feel right. The Abdul doesn't feel right. This is gonna be interesting playing Spanish. I think I'm just gonna have Spanish as like a like extra challenge modifier, because I don't think I want to really confuse myself all too much by constantly switching languages. This is strictly for the purpose of actually like learning Spanish. Yeah, we need sticks. Don't use our good fucking... Right, there we go. Mine. Okay. We're going to mine a bit out of here. I don't know. I don't really have a concept for this character. Oh my god, there's iron right there. The good part is that we got up here without even needing like any special stuff, so that means that we can design a way up here that only we can get up to, and we can kind of gatekeep everyone else. I think that's what we'll try and do. Okay, so we'll make another that pickaxe. How much fall damage is that? That's not that much fall damage. Okay. I do feel like the end of this character is going to be me just making a jump, thinking I'm gonna get slowly more and more confident. And then one day we are just going to... We're gonna have our Icarus moment. We fly too close to the sun. I guess since we don't need food, that could have been the end right there. I could have genuinely... I gotta be prepared for me jumping off, because it's like... the fact I'm so, like, floaty, but I still take the fall damage is going to genuinely make me, like... die. Because I'm pretty sure from that fall I would have died. Or at least been really injured. We gotta make this area survivable for us. So that way if we ever fall, we won't die. Okay, what is this? Carbon. Carbon. Okay, so that's for coal, is just carbon. Huevo I knew for egg. Ooh. Pico de... What? Okay. Mandera? Madeira. Madeira. No. Madeira. Right? That might be it. Pidera. Okay. I think I'm understanding. Pidera. Labra. Labrada. Labrada. Okay. So I'm guessing... I don't know what the fuck that means, but pidera is stone. So I'm guessing that labra or labrada is for like cobble. Okay. You get to learn with me. I'm forcing you. That's right. You get to learn Spanish. Watch it in like 20 years. I'm gonna get someone saying like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a comment saying like, this is actually what let me learn Spanish. Thank you. And I will not know how to respond. I'll probably send like a croissant emoji or something. Depending on where, like if it's in real life, I'll be like, cool, and I'm probably going to, I don't know how I'd feel. But if it's via text, hopefully I'll remember send a croissant emoji. Okay. Ooh. There's some more. Ow. 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 I do enjoy the gameplay loop of constantly breaking our fucking ankles. She doesn't have very graceful landing. I gotta make that, a thing, maybe. I don't know, we got cat feet. Cat feet is one. Graceful landing? I don't know, I think I just changed the fall distance. Maybe. Maybe double the distance it takes to fall and get hurt. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. Options? Fuck. You know what? No. I think I remember. Musica. C50. I was listening to some of the videos, trying to make sure I got show and tell for everything good and done. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta think of something for show and tell for this episode. Anyways, I was listening to the videos and I could not hear any of the damn music. So I'm going to just make music as loud as my voice, because I can hear my voice clearly. And when the music comes in, I will shut up. Ow. Okay. Stop using our good wood. Stop. We want that wood. Use our bad wood. Palo. Hirio? No. Hirio? He. Re. Oh. Herrero. Fuck. In Bruto. Okay. Cool. You know, I used to not be able to do the Spanish R, you know, the rolling, until I don't remember what video I saw, but it was like, I think it was just as simple, like, simple title of "You've always been doing the Spanish R" or something. And it opened my eyes because butter, 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 butter. You literally do the Spanish R when you say the word butter. Butter. Crazy. And that immediately was able to help me start doing the Spanish R. Because it sucked. I had to do the like the English speaker thing where like you say it just regular R. So instead of por favor or por favor, you go por favor, por favor. Wish the music would come back so I didn't exhaust all of my topics. Because right now we move from Spanish to, let me see if there was one on my notes. Aha! I can immediately, I can stay on the Spanish, slash Mexicana thing, and I could talk about some nostalgia going to, like, the Mexican store that, like, my family would frequent. Like, I'd go there with, my grandparents whenever they wanted to go get, like, something for us to cook. And damn it. I wanted an iron pickaxe. Okay. Rio is iron. Got it. Rio. Ooh. What the? Oh, wrong. Lingot. Lingote. Okay, I get it. Ingot of iron. Cool. Pico de Rio. Okay. Gotcha. Now, we, like, I have fond memories of El Rey, which is the Mexican store that my family would go to. And I remember a while back, my family, we went back to that place, like the exact one that I'd go with my grandparents. I could recognize it immediately. Not exactly immediately, but once I was like, hey, wait a minute. This layout is different from the other one that we go to. Because there was like a different El Rey we'd also go to. And the layout was different. And it was like, huh, this layout reminds me of. Ow! Okay. Yeah. Alright, we gotta fear falling. I think we gotta add that as like something for this character because I need to have it in my mind, in my skull, that falling is bad. But I do kind of think it would be funny if she doesn't fear falling, and that's how she ends up dying, is fall damage. But, so we went back there, and man, I got some nostalgia. It's always good when I get to talk about nostalgia because this series is born of it. But I remembered all of like the fond memories of there because like specifically, all right, when it comes to locations, I always remember usual stuff I get there, right? And for El Rey, I always remember getting Lay's lime chips or limon chips. Like I love those chips. They're very tasty, and my mouth is kind of watering because I'm mentioning them. But I'd always get them when we'd go to El Rey, and even if I knew like my grandparents were going to El Rey, but I wasn't, I'd ask them to get the lemon chips. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get a kick out of me mentioning that if they ever did watch this series. Ooh. Wait. Well, there goes the music. Might as well keep the Spanish/Mexican topics going. So, mentioned El Rey. I had a topic, but I actually can't remember now. I guess I could talk about Chicago. I'm excited. It's been nearly a decade. Probably has been a decade since we went to Chicago. I actually can't really remember when was the last time. I know that some stuff went down with my family, which is why we didn't go for so long. And I feel like the reason why we're going back is because there's something else going on with the family. My parents haven't told me anything yet, but I have a feeling that they are going to tell me. Since they usually trust me, that kind of stuff. When did this terrain generation happen? Okay. We need to find sheep. Whoa. All the way down the mountain. That was sick. Oh, dude. If we can get a trident, she is going to be magical in the rain. She can do some actual, like, ballet or some shit. Okay, where are some sheep? I made shears so we can shear some sheep to get a bed so we can claim our area. Ow. Okay. We can... So right now we gotta get rid of these pickaxes because we have too many pickaxes. It's also weird that we got some more iron. Not weird, but it's nice. Really nice. Something I'm gonna miss when we stop playing this character for another character. But that isn't gonna happen for a bit? Question mark? I don't know. We leave in like a few days. So I'm not like... And I don't know how long we're gonna stay. We might stay a day or two, if I were to guess anything. But I'm unsure. There are pigs up here. And if there are pigs, there are bound to be sheep, right? Hello, pig. We got another huevo. Oh, azada? Azada. Yeah, okay, so that's what a hoe is. Hazada. I'm starting to understand. These are not going to help me in conversation, but something. I can at least say I know some Spanish. Maybe I'll recommend this series to a cousin. I don't know. I don't want to recommend it to the entire extended family because in the end I want this series to be special, to be like, you know, not all that much, like not a big thing. Okay. Please give us. Okay. I was about to full send it. I thought that right there was a smaller drop than it actually was. That could have been the end of this character. I'm playing too risky. I feel like this character is kind of fearless, which is a bad thing. In this context, where she should be a little bit more fearful of what happens. But what was I talking? Oh yeah, maybe I'll recommend this series. I don't know who I'd recommend it to. It'd just have to be in the moment. I do know that one of my cousins who sent me their YouTube channel that I'm subscribed to is subscribed to me, so they might already be seeing this. But I don't know. All the views are still very low on here. Literally every view is pretty much me and me alone. I kind of want to see if there is someone actually watching by like waiting for a view to actually show up on a video without me watching it. But I also like the surprise of not knowing if there is or isn't an audience. Because I like not being influenced. Okay. 5 minutes till the end of the video. We made good work. I didn't even talk about too many topics. But still, or too many topics that I wrote down because I got some more that I could write about. Or that I didn't write about. Damn it. We didn't get a sheep. Oh! Okay, that's more than I thought. Oh my god. One? Only one eye? One wall? Really? Ooh. There we are. Bed. Cama. Oh, hey, you already got your roll back. Cool. Oh, that's the way back. Okay. Wow. We'll sleep here and then we'll make our way back to our home. Where are we? Doesn't matter. Good night.